welcome to Should I Buy This Game featuring Camel Up. My name is Christine, and in this video I'll give you a brief description on how the game is played and then share a few things I may like or dislike about the game to help you decide if you want to add Camel Up to your collection. Here we have Camel Up, the craziest camel race you will ever see. The first thing we need to do is place our camels in starting order, and so we take our dice and we roll them. And so let's see here. We've got the red camel is starting in number 2. The blue camel is starting in number 2. So he's going to sit on top of the red camel like so. We have green in number 1. We have purple in number 1 and yellow in number 2. Now when it comes to the crazy camels, we look at this die. So the black one is going to be at number 1, but he's going the wrong direction. And we're going to roll it again. And the white one is going to be at number 14, 1, 2, 3 away from the start. And that is the starting positions of the camels. Now that the camels are in their starting position, we have to put the dice into the pyramid. Now on your turn, you can do one of 4 things. You can place your tile, and if you place it here, whenever a camel lands on it, you gain 1 coin, and the camel moves ahead 1. If you put it on this side though, they move back 1. Or you can get a betting tile. If you think for that round, who's going to come first, you can take one of the tiles based on the color you think is going to come ahead. Or you can use your little betting cards here that have your photo on it, and you put the color you think is going to win on this side, or the color you think is going to lose on this side. And you can do these anytime before the entire game ends, and this one is done for each of the rounds. Now the last thing you can do on your turn is you can have a race. So you take one of these tiles, and you're guaranteed a coin at the end of the round. You pick up the pyramid and you give it a shake. You hit this, and a die comes out. So that means the blue camel is going to move 2 spaces. And so he takes the yellow one with him, and he moves along 2 spaces. Now if the next person wants to move the race along, we have a 1. So here, the red camel is going to land on that tile. I would gain a coin, but it also moves ahead and sits on top of those. So the red camel is currently in first place. Let's see what else happens. The yellow camel is moving 1. So he's going to escape from the blue camel and take the red one with him. The red camel is still in first place. So this may be when you want to start taking the bets, your little wagers on who might come first. Because at this point, the purple and green won't be able to make it there, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. So my bet is on red coming first this round. So we have this one that's white. So this white camel is going to move ahead 3. So he's actually way out there, and you take these tiles each time. So there's 1 tile left, 1 die to go. Let's see what happens. The green moves ahead 2, which lands on the tile. I get a coin, and there. So at the end of this round, we have red in first, yellow in second, and these ones holding up the back. Everybody at this point would collect their money or pay their losses, and we would start the next round. So we ran the race up until this point, and we've never had such a crazy race. If you look here, any of these could win. However, there is a white crazy camel in the middle of it all that could take the upper half the opposite direction. Now, I'm pretty sure blue will lose, unless, of course, the white gets 3, and then blue still loses. So it would be pretty safe to bet blue's going to lose. But who's going to win? I have no idea. So we thought we will include you. We'll see what happens. So we're going to give it a shake. Yellow moves 1. So good chance yellow may not win. Purple moves 1. Ta-da! But however, even though purple moved, red is on top. And red is our winner of this game. And purple came second. So, but that could have gone anyway, depending how the dice rolled. And that's basically how you play Camel Up. Overall, Camel Up is just a fun, crazy game. You're just placing bets on which of these camels are going to cross the line first, and you can always change your bets up. You'll just maybe lose some money along the way. The game is short. I think the 3 of us played it in about half an hour, and we ended up playing 3 games back to back because it was just that much fun wanting to see the camels move around. And each game, depending what dice come out, it is all completely different. I don't think there's anything we really disliked about the game. It is what it is. It's a simple game of racing camels around the track. So if you're just looking for a fun game to play one evening with many different ages, you can play this game easily, then you should play Camel Up. So let me know in the comments if you've played Camel Up and what you think of the game.